Good morning, class 10. Today we will continue chapter 3 metals and non-metals with topic electron dot representation. In electron dot representation, we use the valence electron of atom. For example, sodium, atomic number of sodium is 11 and electronic configuration is 281. It contains one electron in their outermost shell. Therefore, we use this one electron for representation of sodium, and sodium is represented by using one dot. Similarly, magnesium contains two valence electron, so we use two dots for representation of magnesium. Now, how we can represent the nonmetals? Atoms of nonmetals can be represented also by using the valence electron, but when nonmetals gain one or more electron to complete the 8 electrons in their outermost shell, like chlorine. Chlorine is non-metal. This chlorine contains 7 electrons in their outermost shell. So this 7 electron we will use to represent the chlorine atom. Chlorine we will use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. This is the representation of chlorine atom. But this chlorine atom, when gain one electron from another and get negatively charged, when chlorine gain one electron, after gaining one electron, it contains 8 electrons in their outermost shell and changed into chlorine minus. This is called chloride ion. Now, how we can represent this chloride ion? This chloride ion contains 8 electrons. Therefore, we will use the 8 dots in chloride ions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 dot. And by gaining one electron, it gets one negative charge. So this is the dot structure of chloride ion. Now we will discuss the formation of ionic compounds. From its name, ionic compounds are formed from ions, from cations and anions. Cations are positively charged ion and anions are negatively charged ion. For example, ionic compounds NaCl, KCl, CaCl2, MgCl2, they all are the examples of ionic compounds. Now we will start from the NaCl. Sodium chloride is formed from two elements, sodium and chlorine. First of all, sodium atom changed into sodium ions. Atomic number of sodium is 11 and electronic configuration is 281. Valence electron is 1. So it complete their octet by losing one electron. And when it lose one electron, it has electronic configuration 2 and 8 and it changes into Na plus, and this Na plus is called sodium ion. Similarly, this chlorine nonmetal, this is also changed into ions. Chlorine has 7 electrons in their outermost shell, so it needs one more electron. When it gains one electron, it contains 2, 8 and 8. So chlorine, when gain one electron, it gets one negatively charged. And this one Cl1 negative charged ion is called chloride ion. Now these two are changes into sodium ion and chloride ion. Sodium lose one electron and chlorine gain one electron. By this way, when they changed into ions, sodium changed into sodium ion and chlorine changed into chloride ion. In these two, they two are the oppositely charged ion, so they attract each other by a force, and that force is called electrostatic force of attraction. In chemistry, that is called bond. So there is a bond, thus there is a chemical bond between the sodium plus ion and Cl minus ion. and they form compound NaCl. This NaCl compound is formed by the transfer of electron from one atom to another, and this force of attraction is the chemical bond. So this compound is called ionic compound, and this bond is called ionic bond. This bond is also called electrovalent bond. Thus, ionic compound, also called electrovalent compounds, formed by the transfer of electrons from one to another atom. Similarly, these ionic compounds are formed. Example of magnesium chloride, how it is formed. Magnesium chloride contains two elements, magnesium and chlorine. Magnesium has 12 electrons. So electronic configuration is 282. It has two valence electron. And in case of chlorine, atomic number is 17. It contains 7 electrons in their outermost shell. Now, to complete the octet, magnesium loses this 2 electron and contains the electronic configuration 2 and 8 like neon inert gas. Similarly, to complete octet, chlorine gain 1 electron from others and behave as inert gas argon. So, electron dot structure of magnesium is Mg2. 2 dots we will use. In case of chlorine 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 electrons. Now here magnesium has 2 electrons in their outermost shell. So it loses 2 electrons, but one chlorine atom need only 1 electron. Therefore, magnesium gives its 1 electron to this chlorine atom and 1 more electron gives to another chlorine atom. It means magnesium react with 2 chlorine atoms, and when it reacts with 2 chlorine atom, it loses its 2 outermost electron to 2 chlorine atom and get changed into Mg2 plus by losing 2 electron. 1 chlorine atom gain 1 electron and changed into chloride ion. And when it changes into chloride ion, it carry 1 negative charge. This chlorine atom, by gaining 1 electron, it also becomes changed into 1 chloride ion. These two are Mg2 plus and 2 Cl minus attract each other because they are oppositely charged ion, and a force of attraction is held between these two, and that is called chemical bond, and by this way they form the ionic compound MgCl2. By this way ionic compounds are formed. Ionic compounds are formed from ions. Now we will discuss properties of ionic compounds. Ionic compounds are crystalline solid. This is because there is a strong force of attraction between the oppositely charged ion by which it is formed. Like sodium chloride is formed from the Na plus and Cl minus. So there is a strong force of attraction between these two oppositely charged ions, and this gives the regular crystal structure to ionic compounds. Second is ionic compounds conduct elasticity. This is because they are formed from cations and anions, so that when ionic compounds dissolve in water, they break down into ions and conduct elasticity. Third is ionic compounds are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvent. Organic compounds are like alcohol, kerosene, ether, acetone. These are organic compounds. So ionic compounds are soluble in water, but they do not soluble in these organic compounds. This is because Ionic compounds, when dissolved in water, they decomposed into ions and so that they're soluble in water. But they do not decompose into ions in organic solvent. That's why they are insoluble in organic solvent. Next property of ionic compound is ionic compounds have high melting and boiling points. High melting and boiling points are again related with the strong force of attraction between two oppositely charged ions present in ionic compounds. Because we know that there is a strong force of attraction, so that it needs a lot of heat energy to break down it, to melt and to boil. So this is about the ionic compounds. Now next we will discuss about the covalent compounds. Thank you.